What up? What up? Thank you so much for joining this session today. You on with Sessions with Cess? It's not gonna be long today, y'all. This one ain't gonna be long. I don't have much to talk about on this one. We just gonna get right to it. This doesn't even need an introduction. It'll speak for itself. Let's do it. I've been waiting to talk about this one. Okay, let's go. All right, y'all got me. Jimmy Butler Media Day. Jimmy showing up and showing out, or showing up and doing something at Media Day. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all something. And I know I'll get my people that's like, hey, I know some of y'all gonna be like, hey, sis, you got your nerve with your ball cap on and your baggy pants and your capital L in the LGBTQIA. You got your nerve. But it don't have nothing to do with none of that stuff, y'all, for real. First of all, it's two things that's bothering me about this whole thing. Number one, if you know anything about playing basketball, and I do, and haven't tried to play with a fresh press and a perm, there's nothing about this hairstyle that works with basketball, y'all. Nothing about this hairstyle that works with basketball. But even more importantly than that, if this was the style you were gonna go with, like this is what you was rolling out for media day to make your statement, or Jimmy do something wild every media day. At first I was a little stunned, like, oh man, what the hell is going on here? And I just had to remember this is Jimmy. Uh, and I had to remember that I don't expect him to show up and play like this during the season. Right? I don't expect him to show up and play like this during the season. I expect him to be Jimmy Buckets. I appreciate they got that good right tail come up there, getting the flyaways together for the picture. But if this what you gonna do, at least make it cute. I mean, if this the way you dressing up, at least make the hairstyle cute. I feel like his ends needed some trimming. Uh, had a little frizz here at the end. It just didn't give what it could give. Hey, this one, the sweeping of the hair away from the eye. He really played into it. Um, at first it was like, hey, like I said, what the hell is going on here? And it was a little shocking, and it was like, this is Jimmy, and this is the start of the season. Let's not get out of control. The fingernail polish. I don't know who did the fingernail polish paint job. I'm glad that I took a deep breath and thought about all of this before I made a reaction, so that I could remember that this is just Jimmy and it's probably all in fun. I heard a few people talking about it in sports news this morning. It was kind of pretty much the same thing. We all expect Jimmy Buckets to be Jimmy Buckets when the ball tips. And we expect him to get back to the braids and the waves that he's used to. Okay. Uh, We don't expect him to show up like this at game time. But had to just throw my 2 cents in there. Just the way you go. I mean, he gave like the whole Terrence Trent Darby look. But this one, y'all, just Millie Vanilli. I'm getting Millie Vanilli vibes. This wasn't clear. This is like the one where he pushing it, where he brushing his hair from his brow. Oh, it's giving like grandma in church vibes for me or something. He's too much for me. Yo. I had to get that one in. I'm glad we were able to have some fun with it. it. It's just all entertainment. But yeah, if you're gonna do it, at least be fly. Have your shit tight to death when you do it. Like your shit should be silky flowing. Like don't be bullshitting this kitchen perm shit. Look like you need your ends trimmed. They don't get it done. But hey, he had his fun. Looking forward to the start of the season. This was just something else to get us going and talking about the Heat, the battle they got in the East, missing out on Dame twice. They lost Dame like they just lost Dame. It seemed like Miami Heat spent the whole summer losing Damian Lillard. So um, I know Jimmy said this is his emo. He's in touch with his emotions. I expect him to ball out of his mind uh, coming into this next season, and I hope that if it's really their wish that they get back to the Eastern Conference Finals. But I'm looking for them Dubs to take it all the way. So let's go. Stay tuned. Talk soon.